Country seniors were able to learn more about emergency preparedness, gain access to health resources, and watch live demonstrations at today's 10th annual MUSC Senior Expo. Our Abby Walton was at the expo today. She joins us with more.
Here at MUSC Senior Expo, attendees learned everything from how to program your smoke alarm to what to do in a hurricane situation.
They offer you help in everything from real estate, from dermatologists.
Dozens of seniors came out to see vendors filling out the convention center, offering information on healthcare services, insurance options, senior living resources, as well as safety planning. Many booths also provided free health screenings, giveaways, and one-on-one guidance. Workshops and demonstrations took place throughout the day, including fitness activities like boxing, yoga, and even line dancing, encouraging seniors to stay active while also learning practical safety skills. Booths ranged from health information and life planning to emergency services training. North Charleston Fire Department Fire Safety Coordinator Laura Kelly says their booth provided emergency kits and aimed to make sure every senior knows what to do in an emergency situation.
It's super important for us to spread this knowledge because we want to make sure that they are thinking of themselves before the emergency happens.
Kelly says preparation is especially important here in the Low Country, where hurricanes and severe weather can impact older adults. North Charleston Mayor Reggie Burgess and Charleston Mayor William Cogswell were also in attendance, along with several local organizations showing their support.
You know, they oftentimes have to go to multiple different locations or through different sources to find information, and so bringing it all under one roof is really helpful.
We owe it to them to help them to maintain their lifestyles, give them information that they probably don't even know about.
Organizers say the goal of the event was to connect seniors with resources that help them stay safe, informed, and independent as they age. Reporting in North Charleston, I'm Abby Walton with Live 5 News.